I am here in the Lotts Creek community of Perry County where forestry officials are working one of the 11 fires in our area. State police tell me they're looking for a gun or anything that might be able to lead them to a breakthrough in this cold case. School leaders tell me in order to decrease the sickness that's going around, they are sanitizing everything and they'll be back in business by Monday. Church leaders I spoke to said the surveillance footage made it look like these thieves were trying to steal these moms. Letcher County Judge Executive Jim Ward presented two options this evening: cut spending and raise revenue, or a local government shutdown. Experts say at this point the best thing to do for your crops is cover them up and hope for the best. I did request an interview with Ronnie Curtis here at the Harlan County Detention Center, but jailers told me it posed some safety concerns. Now in this case, the students have become the teachers, and they're trying to teach a lesson against hate, ignorance, and racism. Now a lot of them you'll see today at the Battle of Leatherwood. Long says there were usually at least 5 layers worn with each outfit. This one in particular was useful to a working woman. As glass shattered, so did hearts while folks worked to control damage from the fire at Shepherd's Grocery and Hardware Store.
I've been here for 21 years, and this community means a lot to me. And we worked hard to have this place, to see it go up for no reason.
Sandy Holcomb co-owns the grocery store. She says it served as more than a local business.
It was a place for all of them to drink coffee, talk, and catch up on the gossip.
Many watching had a special connection to the building.
In fact, in 1972, I had my first child there.
Joanne Shepard is now married to the building owner. She says the building was in good condition.
Even the health department bragged on how well we kept it up and how we took care of things, and we do.
Those in the building when the fire started say the smoke was nearly too much.
The wall was on fire, up flames. Well, I tried to, go in there and see what it was, but it was too smoky by the end.
Now folks in the area ponder what to do.
Everybody's going to be hungry, poor. You had to drive all the way to Hazard to get stuff, and some people just ain't got vehicles and stuff to drive.
Fire officials say it's going to take a lot of work to bring the building back to full operation. In Perry County, Sarah.Anderson, WYMT Mountain News.
Somebody's made a tent, and these are blankets given out by one of the local missions.
It's things like this that prompted Chief Deputy Joe Engel to help tackle the homeless problem in his hometown.
So I'm going to show people, because being a police officer, I've been down here numerous times. I know where the homeless people are. Just kind of show you a little bit of glimpse what it's like to be homeless.
He posted this video in hopes of raising money for the Hope House in Hazard. I'm at the beach in Hazard right now where many of the homeless stay. Now I want to put things into perspective for you. Right now it's about 30 degrees, but imagine what it would be like without a coat or without gloves. The scenic view is hardly worth staying the night on what some call the sand. Now volunteers hope to do their part and provide a place for people to stay.
We are racing against the clock, we're racing against the weather. Obviously we want to get these people off the street as soon as possible. And because of that, there's volunteers here all the time.
Once open, Pastor Ben Fugit says he wants to encourage a different lifestyle.
We're just really trying to create that hunger in them to keep climbing up and moving up.
He says doors could be open in a matter of days, but there's one thing they need to stay open.
The biggest thing that we need right now is obviously funding.
Seeking change beyond the shelter.
It's about changing people's lives.
In Perry County, Sarah.Anderson, WYMT Mountain News. Fans packed the stands at the Knott County Sportsplex Wednesday to watch the Mending Hearts Mustangs take on the treasured friends, Young Guns.
Oh, they are so excited, and the more people that show up to watch them, the more excited they get.
Last week marked their first game, and organizers say they're already looking for more competition.
And we're hoping that by doing this, that other leagues in the community can come out and join with us.
Coaches believe the only thing more important than three-pointers is the bond that comes with being part of a team.
What makes me excited is just to see the guys having fun and becoming closer as teammates.
Dominique Smith and Raymond Hall are best friends.
It's fun. It's fun. We love playing ball.
For others, playing ball is another way to find a release.
helped me with my stress and everything.
Leaders say winning can't be decided on a scoreboard or on the floor,
It helps them to be a bigger part of their community.
but by what players gain off the court. In Knott County, Sarah.Anderson, WYMT Mountain News. You can't tell the difference by looking at them, but if you mess with drugs laced with fentanyl, you'll feel it.
Instantly I could tell it was way too strong. I had a friend of mine with me, he took 3 of them, and his heart stopped 4 times. They had to take him to the hospital.
Jailer Jamie Mosley believes these drugs made their way from northern cities to the eastern Kentucky streets.
Our intelligence has mostly migrated from the Detroit area and just continues to move farther and farther south.
Now they want users to ask, do you really trust your dealer?
Absolutely not. No, I didn't. I can't even, still to this day, I can't believe it happened.
Jeff Burkhart doesn't remember much about his experience with fentanyl.
The people that were around me told me I went into convulsions. My eyes rolled back in my head, I turned purple, and I just woke up in the hospital.
Now these fentanyl-laced drugs could land you in a cell like this or worse.
You will die from them. I mean, it's like bam, bam. I mean, you can't even, and there ain't no stopping it. Once you inject one, that's it. I mean, you're done.
Robert Asher warns, don't let the small towns fool you.
It's here. People don't think it is, it is. And you can get it without even knowing it.
And there's only one way to truly avoid fentanyl-laced drugs. Don't buy.
Seek treatment, or you're going to end up in jail or dead.
In Laurel County, Sarah.Anderson, WYMT Mountain News. Can you say go cats? Finney, a dog of Instagram, is making his way towards fame. His biggest attraction?
He loves cats.
That's right, this dog loves the Kentucky Wildcats.
He loves Bam Adebayo. I believe that's his favorite player is Bam.
His owner and handler, Earl Moore, says Finney is only 2 years old and he's got a personality to match.
Finney's got a very friendly nature. He thinks everyone's supposed to be his friend. He wants to meet everybody.
He knows when it's time to play.
Playtime, he goes wild. He loves fetch. That's his game, any ball.
And when it's time to work.
He goes into a different mode when he is in a nursing home, in a school. He knows it's his work time.
Finney also serves as a love on a leash therapy dog.
Do you make friends everywhere, Finney?
Yes, sir.
You could find him with some of his fellow Wildcat fans at Riverview Healthcare Thursday.
Listen, this bunch literally bleeds blue.
Administrator Missy Allen says Finney is perfect for this job.
And he's such a beautiful dog. And he is so smart and just so good with the elders. They just love him.
He's watching my hands.
These residents say they already have an upper hand on Friday's opponent.
Yeah, we've got Finney on our side.
Boosting confidence and spirits.
He likes being a dog, but he loves cats.
In Floyd County, Sarah.Anderson, WYMT Mountain News.